but yeah, this is like a post like balance patch like a stuff right now. Okay, post balance patch, bro. After like the balance patch like this week, right? Okay, this week reset. Okay, this is where like the class like stands on Trixion at the very least. But yep. Okay, Trixion timing, dude. Okay, Trixion time right here. I mean, like, we used this from before anyway. It was not a tier list per se, right? That's why it says, like, 65 million, 60 million, etc. This is, like, the amount of, like, damage, like, they do on, like, Trixion, I guess. But, yep. Okay, that's the amount of damage they do. Okay, I think I saw, like, Memo reacting to it. I was on my phone last night, so, like, no save. I mean, like, just send them to the React and cast, man. So, yep, just copy, like, the image from, like, the, well, I mean, like, it was like, people were talking about it on the Discord as well. Okay, so yep. Okay, copy paste and that, but nah, it's fine. I mean, like, I saw it anyway because I was like in the Discord anyway, right? Okay, at the time, so I saved it myself. Could you give your opinion where they'd end up if they weren't Trixion Paras gamers and instead like were like a regular like Andes? If you're talking about the regular Andes, then like you would meet up with this probably. So yep. Okay, this one. Yesterday we react to this Flippy, but like yeah, I don't know if you were there or like not. What does like bottom row like say? Not enough to matter, Kek W man. Okay, that's what they are. So okay, not enough to matter. Okay, but you. Nah, I mean like it's more like this one. I don't know if you were like if you were here like yesterday, Flippy for it, but yep. Okay, I don't know if you were. Okay, but yeah, nah, this one like Sami is right. Like this thing like on the bottom says like, can I even kill Lumerus? That's like the thing right there. So this is like the class that has issue killing Lumerus, I guess. But yeah, I missed it. Okay, well, I mean this is basically like so there was someone in like NA that has nothing to do in their life. So yep, Vera, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So there is that. So this guy makes like a random matchmaking into like Sonavel. So 1580 plus, right? Basically, probably express character with level 7, 8 gems right there. Okay, random players, right? Then after that, like he draw the data like from here. So yep. So this is just like random guys with like their like class engraving and like their like uh average damage, I guess, when they do play it. So yep. Okay, now everybody says that like, oh man, dude, search is OP, gunslinger is like trash, right? But like in this like data, no, they were actually in the middle ground. So yeah, like the standard players basically, because the only people that play like gunslinger are like crack people. So like they are actually like good players, man. So yeah, shitty players they move on to the next meta class. So they play search, and now search is like middle ground as well. That's why like I guess search is not getting nerfed, gunslinger not getting buff, because like it seems like if they use the internal data, their favorite, right? Internal data shit, like it looks like they're balanced enough. So yep, it makes sense if you really think about it. So yeah. Okay, problem with gunslinger is if you're crack, you do average like a DPS. Why don't you like my problem with you is that like why don't you speak in full sentence, bro? So yeah. Okay, if you're bad, you do worse than average DPS. But like there is barely any bad players they play gunslinger right now. Is the thing. Because like bad players, they already changed like what was it? Okay, they changed like class already. So yep. Okay, so the only people that like still left like playing gunslinger are like all-time players. So naturally they are like more skilled. So yep. Okay, well that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Okay, but yeah. Okay, did like main swap off like gunslinger. So you bad at it, man. That's what it is, bro. Yeah, well that's the point basically. So if you draw the data based on like how like people play it, right? Like this guy did. Okay, probably it small gate internal data looks like this. So yep, and it will look like that like 80 is like middle ground, like a search middle ground, peacemaker is like middle ground. So they don't need any balancing there. But yeah, Igniter is down here though, because like a lot of people play Igniter, a lot of people are like bad for it, so I guess that's why Igniter just got buffed like last time. So yeah, something like that. Okay, something to that effect maybe. But yeah, okay, probably like that's like a part of like the reason why right there. Okay, but yep, 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 yep. Okay, buff Scooter, man, buff Scooter. No, Scooter is doing well in the internal data. It seems like a minus, bro. But yep. Besides, like after like this balance patch, there were some class that like do overtake like a Scouter anyway. So yep. So here we are anyway. Okay, but yep. Okay, last time we get like this, like this thing, right? Most classes are like on the 40 million plus. So yep. Okay, most classes are like up there, and then there was of course like Search and Sura is like up here, KW, bro. Okay, but yep. Okay, but now like there was some class that like do overtake it like a bit up here. So yep. Okay, there are some classes that does this now. Okay, but yeah, poor Reflux. But yeah, Reflux is still wondering if they can kill Lumerus right there. But I don't know. The last like buff actually make Reflux like pretty strong, at the very least. So yep. Okay, but I guess it's still down there for now. Looks like Hammer needs some nerf again. Well, you see, this is like Trixion like number specifically, right? So okay, Rage Hammer never miss head attack, but yeah. You think any of these classes get close to these numbers in actual gameplay or are easy to pull off? Some do, like Scouter does. Scouter can actually pull this number in actual like a raid scenario. So yeah, but some does not. Like Rage Hammer pulling 45 million, bruh, zero chance that's happening, dude. Ain't no way, bro. But it's Tierlist damage or like hard to easy. This is like damage in Trixion. So yeah, alright, well, okay, it's time to react to this, man. I guess it's react time, man. React time, react time. But this is like the post like balance patch, the most recent one. Like not tier list, I guess. I mean, it is kind of like a tier list, but like it's based on like how much damage like they do in Trixion. So which is like not like really like realistic, like depending on like your class, I guess, right? But yeah, this thing 65 just means 65 million, 60 million, so etc. The bottom says, can I kill Lumerus? That's the question right there. So this like a spec are wondering if they can kill Lumerus or like not. But yeah. Okay, but like this is just like Trixion. Like for example, Rage Hammer is like up here. There is no way in real Rage scenario Rage Hammer is pulling that number. Because like they can't head attack all the time, right? Especially let's say in Akan, for example, or in Taymine. Good luck with that. But yeah, just like to keep in mind as well, this is not like a tier list per se. It's just like their Trixion, like how much damage they're pulling in Trixion, I guess. But yep. The third on the yellow row is that like a CO, like a summoner. The third on the yellow row. You mean the orange one? No, that's Kingfist. So that is Kingfist. But yep. Kingfist. But yep. Okay, Slayer is a lot lower than I thought. Slayer was not like buff like recently. So yep, that's the thing as well. But yeah, you have like a Punisher there. Okay, Punisher is like here, right? So there is that as well. Okay, but yeah. Wait, where is Predator again, actually? Okay, I'm blind probably. Okay, blind. But yep, Death Thoras, thank you for follow. Welcome to Tia. What's the last row, Trash Trade? The last row is like they're wondering if they can kill Lumerus or not. But yep. Okay, that's what they are wondering right there. Okay, but yep. Wait, Swing always actually, where is... Oh no, this is CO Summoner, right, I forgot. CO Summoner here is still like on their like old like image actually. But yep. Okay, next to each other, yeah. Okay, this is like a CO like a Summoner right here. But yeah, what was like the increase in DPS for Summoner? Would you say after the balance there is no way they actually like gain like 25% damage, right? No, they lost 44%, but that they gain like okay, 27% they gain. Then after that, their class engraving also like gets like more damage as well. So yep. Okay, allows them to play like double class again or something. People were wondering if they're playing double class right now. But like Master Summoner is pulling like above like the number as usual. But yeah. Okay, still though, Master Summoner issue was like not that anyway. Prat second one on the 40 million, yeah, didn't get buff, right? This is like from like last like a patch, they were like up here as well. Same with like 80 Scouter as well. But yep. Okay, let's go. I don't know, Yasin, bro. Maybe Twitch stuff, I guess, man. But yep. They lost like their big buff too, so no. Yeah, they lost their like ready attack. It's basically kind of like Pepega proof now. Cause like you can't miss out like your own like damage buff. But yeah, there is that. Okay, the damage number also changed because like we have Echidna right now, which allows us to like advance hone. So naturally everybody is just like higher after like the what was it after like Echidna release right here. So I compare to like the last like Trixion tier list I guess. But yep. Okay, as you know, it Surge is like up here, but I mean pulling like 65 million power crazy dude. That's like classic Surge right here. But yeah, okay, with Sura Breaker right behind it. Okay, so there is that. Okay, these two can basically like shit over everybody because like okay, unless you're RE or like Empress Arcana, you're 10 million under. So yep. Okay, there is that. Okay, now of course, like I mean, like him and its Trixion, right? I mean, like most people like are not that good at it. True, I guess. We've checked like yesterday on like the okay the this thing, I guess, right? Okay, from like yesterday react that like what was it? Okay, Surge is like middle ground by the players, but yeah. Okay, but yep, Sura flavor of the month, like of course, probably yeah. But I mean, like we don't know when it's gonna get nerfed anyway, right? But yep. Okay, then like I guess the rest as well. This is like Kingfish right here. Sork did get buff, so Sork did went up here actually. So yep, actually if you play counterless, this is higher as well. If you play counterless Sork, but obviously no normal like players like would play counterless in like a latest raid because you need counter right on the latest raid. So there we have it, I guess. There we have it. There we have it. But yeah. Okay, this is like the other like Tierlist, man. Okay, if you guys like haven't seen it yet, yeah, well, okay, just look at your like class, man, and see if your class is like badge or not, and then like just like sit down and cry, I guess. Okay, just cry, bro, just cry. But yeah, if you're down here, man, it's unlucky probably. Unlucky, unlucky. Like this thing, for example. Gunslingers, man, both build are here. Actually, Dead Eye both build are here as well. Kek W, bro. Omega lul. Kek W. But yep, no blaze counter. Nah, like the patch like doesn't fix that. Like yeah, the patch doesn't really fix it or anything. But yeah. Okay, I have 3 gussing in my roster. I wanna cry. Would be a shame, right? Such a shame. Yeah, the problem with this is like the gap, man. Look at like this gap right here. So yeah, most classes are on the 40 million. Okay, or maybe 45 million, I guess. If you're like maybe Entropy or like Dominion class, I guess. Probably. But then like there is obviously like Sura and like Surge up here. There is a big wall in between right there. They don't need to like basically like play like perfectly. They can play 80% and they will still be like shitting on like everybody else. So yep, nothing changed, man. So yeah, so from the last balance patch, right? If you're wondering what's the winner of the last balance patch, it's these two, because these two did not get nerfed. So yep. You think like Sork winning or something? Nah, bro. The winner are like Surge and like Breaker. Okay, 80 in the same row as like Evo though. Yeah, because like so last time Evo was like under, because like last time the tier was like 35 million, 40 million. We get advanced hone, so like now it's like 40 million. But like 80 doesn't reach the 45 million yet. So yep, think of it like, let's say if 80 is 44 while like Evo is like 40. So 80 is still stronger than Evo, but okay, their gap was never that big in the first place. Okay, but they are like one of the few class that can pull this number in actual raid. That's the difference, like Samus, man. Okay, you see like Rage Hammer up here, 45 million, but will Rage Hammer pull that in like Echidna? Nah, ain't gonna happen, bro. So yep, it's gonna get gate cap angle. But yep. Okay, that was just like some example of it, I guess, man. Some example of it. Okay, Soul Eater obviously doing well, but I mean like that's like Soul Eater, we know that. So yeah, flavor of the month, right? But yeah, okay, at least before Breaker. Okay, so there is that. Arcana did jump up though after like the last one. Okay, because of like the the star card shit, I guess. But yeah, what's the category say below 40 million? The can I kill Lumerus or not? That's what's the category says, like Ogichi. Okay, can I kill Lumerus or like not? Okay, but yep. Yeah, this is the classes that has trouble killing Lumerus in like Trixion, bro. So yep, the rest of the class can kill it just fine, yeah. As Drizzle DPSer like a Pepe, yeah, well, what a shame, man. What a shame, what a shame. But at least you can do Wind Fury, and Wind Fury is kinda alright, Kinda alright, I guess. Plus, like Aeromancer is pretty easy to play. In actual rate, you can pull the numbers, right? So that actually like matters as well in terms of like actual rate like calculation. So yeah. But the 18 legacy same line is wrong, man. No, I mean like same line is like it's between 5 million damage difference, like Brown. So yep. The point is right. The damage difference is between 10 is under 10%, if that makes sense. So if Evo is doing 40 million and 80 is doing 44, there is a 10% damage difference in between the two of them, right? So yeah. Not to mention, I forgot to mention, if you play 80, right? 80 has like issue in Trixion because their battery goes down. So yep, you can't fix that in Trixion. In actual raid scenario, like 80 doesn't have battery issue. Well, less so I guess unless you play 332. So their damage is actually higher than like what they see from here. But yep. But that's specific to like 80, not important I guess. Yeah. Wonder if like working on bus or everyone set up like nerfs like top tiers. Nah, they not working on any of that, Samis bro. So yep, they're working on like their internal data that says like there is no support shortage. So yeah, that's like what they are like working on. So yep, if the internal data says that like Surge is not OP, then like it's not OP. So that's up there, 65 like million like DPS for like that. But yep. In the meantime, the internal data says that like Gunslinger is like doing like fine because like only crack players play it. So Gunslinger never getting buff either. But yep. Yeah, well, it is what is, man. It is what is, man. Okay, so this is like just like how it looks like, I guess. But there you have it, man. Okay, there you have it. So if you're wondering about like balance right now after like the balance patch, this is like the number they pull off. So yeah, and now just use your head whether they actually can pull this off in real rate or like not. Then you'll end up with this data probably if you actually like okay, look at like average player base. But yeah. But yeah, pump shitty players to Scooter so we can get buffs. I guess we will see. Okay, we will see, we will see. We will see, man. But yep. Okay, just got 3 minute work. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Anyways, dude. Okay, that's like the latest like Trixion like DPS tech tier list, I guess, bro. Yep. Okay, just look at it yourself, I guess. Yep.